Hi everybody, welcome to Khong Driving. Again, it's a weekday morning, and weekdays are the best days to go up to Genting, yeah, because there's less traffic. So with me today is Kenneth Chang. Say hi.
Hi guys.
And Kenneth is one of our subscribers and also now a friend, and he wants to see what it's like to ride in this car. And so what car are we in?
We're in a Peugeot 3008.
Okay, thanks Kenneth. And this is my first Peugeot in I have no idea how many years. So anyway, I'm glad that Peugeot finally got in touch with me, and they said, YS, would you like to take the car for a test drive? And yes, I said I'm available, and here we are. So, well, this has the familiar 1.6 liter turbocharged engine, but it seems to be a newer version because now we have direct injection and 167 PS, and I think it's 240 Newton meters of torque. So from a 1.6 liter turbo, not bad, nice power. And so I'm sitting in a Peugeot for the first time. We're on the way up to Genting for the hill climb, and the one thing that I noticed very different from others is the steering wheel is very, very small. Yes, it's adjustable for rake and reach and all, but it's very small, and it even has a square top. Okay, this truck here seems to be having a bit of issues with the other truck. Never mind, we'll pass him. Okay, and well, I was wondering why is the steering so low down and so small, and why is it flat at the top? This is the first time I'm seeing a flat top steering. I suppose in time to come they will take away the center part, and then you will have a steering wheel that's like a aeroplane, yeah.
Or F1 steering wheel.
No, but they chop off the top. You know, I've seen some pictures of cars, futuristic cars with this part taken off. So it's just a matter of time. But well, I was told that it's because in the Peugeot, in the new cockpit design language, you're supposed to look at the meter without any obstruction. So that's it, guys. You can see the meter in front of me and on top of the steering. That's why the steering is move to the center lane. That's why the steering is flat at the top. Flat at the bottom is for fat people, so it won't foul your leg. So well, so now you have flat bottom, flat top, and pretty soon you just chop off the center and you have this aeroplane kind of joystick. Not joystick, I don't know what you call a steering on an aeroplane. So anyway, we're going to check this car out going up the mountain. And of course, this is a 5-seater SUV, yeah? And it may look very small, but just to let you know, the wheelbase is actually 2730, and in terms of the cars in this category, is actually one of the longest wheelbases that you have. But of course, the overhang is also very little, and well, the space in between the two wheels is fixed, and it's just a question of how they move the back seats back and forth to determine where is or what is the capacity of the boot size. And this one, although it looks very small from the outside, in terms of official capacity, the boot is 591 liters, and that actually makes it the leader in its class. But never mind. Well, people buy SUVs for the boot size, but they also buy SUVs for the performance. So let's just see what 167 PS and 240 Newton meters going through a 6-speed automatic gearbox can do. And of course, it's just front wheel drive. And here we are coming into the Gotong Jaya, and we have people there. We might be turned back, but okay, fine, they're letting us through. Okay, here we go. Hi, good morning, monkey. Some monkeys came to say, oh, there's quite a few of them on the road. But anyway, here we are. Okay, there's a truck in the way and some cars in the front. I have to pass him on the left. I'm sorry. Okay, it's got pedal shifters, but we are still on auto mode. There's a sports mode, but I'm going to turn it on and show you something. Here we go. Okay, with the sports mode, there is a piped in sound. I think we'll turn it off. Yeah, one more time. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Honda Civic. We're flat out. It shifts up by itself. Is on the outside. The pedal shifters are on the column. Oops. Thank you. He's a bit unsure of himself. Quite nice. It shifts up again. Okay, fine. He braked. There's something on the floor. Okay, we'll take him on the inside. doesn't shift down so easily.
It's a bit. There is a lag, I think.
Yeah, in the shifting.
But would it be because now it's on the D and you try to shift it?
No difference in S.
How about manual mode? Purely manual.
Oh, we didn't do manual, huh? Okay, done. We didn't try. Yeah, there's a manual mode.
M mode, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it's time for breakfast at Gotong.
Yeah, good.
Okay. Alright, guys. We are on the way down after the walk around, and we're at the Gotong roundabout. We're gonna go down the hill, and again, Kenneth is still with me. He did not throw up. Repeat, Kenneth did not throw up. Okay, so we are we are going downhill, and okay, just to recap, on the way up, I didn't know there's a manual mode. So I thought that when I use the pedal shifters, it will override. So, but somehow the system doesn't allow it, and then later I saw this button down here that says M, so that manual mode. Thanks, Kenneth, for showing me. And we're going to press the M mode, and now it says on the gear indicator up there, M6. Okay, so this is the manual. M5, M4, it shifts down, M3, M2, all by itself. Okay, now we're in manual. What happens if I accelerate and I don't shift? 6,000 RPM, it shifts up. Same there. Okay, so it's not true manual, but I don't blame them because, well, if you allow it to go off bounce off the valve springs, then that can cause some undue wear and tear to the engine, so we have to slow down for the car coming out. And so we are now in manual mode, and we can shift. Let's check the shifting. Okay, still it takes a bit of time to shift down, but okay, shift up. And if you want to shift up, you have to shift before the car does the shifting. So maybe it's best to let the car shift up by itself, because then it will go to the maximum rev of 6,000 RPM before it does so. And there's a little bit of a drizzle. So guys, the road may get wet in a few minutes. But before it gets wet, let's take the corner, and yeah, not bad. Feels quite good. And we have to share this corner with a very long truck, so let's take it easy. And okay, he's letting us go. Thank you very much. Well done. Good truck drivers are hard to come by. So we found one good one today. And here is the sharp corner. And to be sure, you take a late apex, turn in. So when you turn in, you're not facing the wall. You can slide out if you want, peel out of the corner, and it will shift up by itself. And here is the favorite part. There will be a bit of understeer here, but it's okay. And we have a car with something sticking out the side window. Thank you. That was second, we're in third. It's a motorbike, so let's just be careful. Thank you, thank you. Okay, yep. Wow. I won't say that was an interesting sight. Yep. Second gear, and we share this corner with this car, and then we go past it, and we take our line, and it goes to third. It shifts down to second by itself. Okay, so actually the pedal shifters are kind of like redundant.
Yeah. It's there.
It's there, but
for you, but you don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it. Okay, I shift down, nothing happens.
Yeah.
Shift down again,
Nothing happens.
nothing happens. I put the pedal down, it shifts down. Okay, these pedal shifters are really just for show lah. Shift down, it shifts down now.
Yeah.
So it actually depends on the car.
Depend on
on the mood, but actually it's the speed.
Yeah.
So it has to be a certain minimum speed before you shift down. So there's no what you call engine braking other than what is available lah. Okay, road is getting wet. Would you believe it? Is this the same one?
I think so. Yeah, it's the same one.
Oh no, he's going to get
I saw
very...
the sticker.
He must think we are stalking him. Okay guys, we had a bit of a fun with that little Civic just now. Well, I don't know, but he was chasing us lah. I was just testing my car. I'm the innocent bystander here. Actually, I'm quite impressed with the way this SUV handles. Very nice, huh?
Especially when you turn in,
Yeah.
the rear view actually follows short of.
Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I don't know what happened, but it just kind of like does what you want it to
Yep.
do. And
But it's just that the gear is not that obedient.
yeah, the gear
pedal
shift is the one that I don't like very much. And but in terms of the handling,
It is.
the rear does tuck in
Yes.
when you take the corner. So I believe that's where the what you call the semi-independent torsion beam actually helps. So I would say this much, Peugeot, good job.
Yep. It gave me a little feeling of the old four-wheel steer prelude,
Yep.
where you turn and then
The tail goes
yes,
up.
the tails just follow the direction that you really want.
But it's not overly
Yeah.
scary, yeah? And
Just that little helps.
it helps the
Yeah.
turn without scaring the driver or the passenger. And here is the security. We are past. Alright guys, that was another awesome drive in an SUV. Well, it's not the fastest car in the world, but it was quite enjoyable as it was. And thank you, Peugeot. I think the last car I drove was in France, and it was the RCZ.
Oh, when during it launched back then?
Yeah, when the launch, that would be about 10 years ago.
I mean officially from Peugeot lah.
Yes, so that was the last Peugeot drive that I attended. That was 10 years ago. But anyway, I'm happy to be back.
With Peugeot.
Yeah, well, to drive a Peugeot lah.
Yeah.
So guys, that was our Peugeot 3008 drive, and of course we'll have a walk around review too, and I hope you enjoy both of them. If you like them, please share. We are still trying to build up our subscriber base. Well, you know the story. The sponsors want to know how many subscribers you have, and we are trying to get it up as quickly as possible. So if you can help us by sharing and asking your friends to subscribe to this lovely channel, please do, and let's see it go up. Thanks to all of you and your support. Alright guys, till we meet again, it's YS Khong signing off, and Kenneth.
Bye.
Alright
Before
then.
that,
Yes.
please click the little bell button to get notified for new videos from YS Khong Driving Channel.
Alright, thank you Kenneth for the plug. Well done. Okay then, this time is really bye bye.
Okay, bye guys.